Amazing Grace is a Cloud9 canister. Yay! How's it going, guys? I hope you're having a great full day because there's plenty of graces in life to be thankful for, just like this one. So, I went to the grocery store yesterday and I chanced upon this canister of Cloud9. You know, Cloud9 is such a staple in the Filipino snacks. And look at this can. I think this is in time for Valentine's. We have the games of flames there, wherein you get to determine what kind of relationship you're going to have with another person that you have in mind. So flames F for friends, lovers, is that acquaintance, marriage, engagement, and sweetheart. Wow, this is so cool. I just love this cancer. It's very Filipino. A lot of the fun games that we do, especially when it involves our crushes or our sweethearts, our girlfriends, or something like that. And what a way to celebrate Valentine's Day than to give our loved ones with this can of Cloud9. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what is inside. Probably it's a bunch of Cloud9s, but as to what kind of Cloud9s, because there are a lot of variants for this Cloud9. So let's see. Wow, so I gotta say, it's really packed to the brim. There it is, Jack and Jill Cloud9. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see what is inside. Ooh, look at this golden wrapper for the chocolate bar. Wow, there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's see what is inside. First, we have the Cloud9 Classic. This is what we fell in love with this particular product. The Cloud9, you know, every time, not necessarily every time, I mean, when you have a good day at home and you would buy a snack, a really delicious dessert, it inevitably has to be Jack and Jill Cloud9 Classic. Before there's no classic there, but nowadays since they repackage it, they have to put the classic because Cloud9 Classic has been with us for the longest time. Next we have the Cloud9 Overload. Whoa, this is so cool. This is a relatively new product. So Cloud9 Overload is it has chocolate, nougat, caramel, and an overload of peanuts. That's what makes it different from the Cloud9 Classic. And then the third variant we have in this can is the Cloud9 Choco Fudge. This is also very new. And I do believe aside from these three variants, there are still a lot more that I can think of. I was hoping it would have all the variants of Cloud9. Anyway, so we basically have the three Cloud9 variants. So first we have a two Cloud9 Choco Fudge, and then we have so there are three Cloud9 Overloads. Wow. Okay, so we have two of the Choco Fudge, Cloud9 Choco Fudge, and then three Cloud9 Overload, which is so good because I love the Cloud9 Overload. And then we also have three Cloud9 Classic. So basically 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 2, 7, 8. So we have 8 chocolate bars here, and consisting of 3 Cloud9 Classic, 3 Cloud9 Overload, and 2 Cloud9 Chocolate Fudge. Now let's open up the Cloud9 Classic just to give you a glimpse or an idea what it is. So this is the chocolate bar. It's coated with the signature chocolate of Cloud9. Yeah, it looks so delicious. Now when you try to break it it is so chewy because it is basically composed of chocolate, the chocolate coating, then the nougat, and then we also have the caramel. The white one is the nougat, the brown one is the caramel, and then we also have a decent amount of peanuts in this Cloud9 Classic. Okay, next. Oh my gosh, I gotta say it's very delicious. It's just like chewing on a taffy. Yeah, it's so sticky. It's quite incomparable to other chocolate bars that we probably are more familiar with, especially in other countries. Anyway, Next, we have the Cloud9 Overload, and let's rip it off and open it up and see for ourselves how this Cloud9 Overload differs from the Cloud9 Classic. Dum, dum, dum. Let's open it up. And I particularly love the golden wrappers. It's just like reminiscent of a Willy Wonka golden ticket. Okay, so there it is, the Cloud9 Overload, and you can see a lot of bumps. It's wow, this is so cool. And yes, definitely there is indeed an overload of the peanuts, which I kind of like. You know, I think this tastes better. All the peanuts in here somehow balances the sweetness of the chocolate and the nougat and the caramel. Yeah, you know, the peanuts are somewhat in the savory type of food, so it's a little bit salty. I think it balances it out. I love the Cloud9 Overload. Next, we have the Cloud9 Choco Fudge. Let's open it up and see for ourselves how this looks like without the wrappings. The wrappings is somewhat purpley. Yeah. Okay, so Cloud9 Choco Fudge, and this is basically chocolate and also nougat. Look at how clean the surface of the chocolate bar is. Oh, let's open it up. So basically, we simply have the nougat here and the chocolate, and the nougat, instead of a white nougat that is here, we have chocolate nougat. So they basically mixed up the nougat that is used here with chocolate. So we have chocolate on chocolate, the chocolate ganache or the chocolate bar and the chocolate nougat, and I gotta say they are so delicious. Okay, so once again, here are our featured Cloud9s in this particular canister, a Valentine canister from Cloud9. So we have the Cloud9 Classic, we have the Cloud9 Choco Fudge, and last but not least, we have the Cloud9 Overload, which happens to be my favorite. To be honest, it's my favorite, the Cloud9 Overload. I love peanuts and I love chocolate. So there.